Hey guys, it is Logan. I'm back in the long drive. Today we're gonna get at it. Is that door open? Hey, the bullet hole healed. Christine has healed herself. I have healed you. So we're gonna get right back in it. We're gonna drive. We're gonna see what happens. Probably not a whole lot of craziness today, at least I hope not. So we are sitting at 165.55-ish kilometers. Actually, that is miles in this car. So let's go ahead and get at it. I do believe I figured out the issue with the audio hum. I hope so anyway. It turns out my microphone gain was set crazy high. I think it was from when I was doing some testing, trying to figure out why I could not get the old one to work, which actually there is a story about that. I don't think I ever told you guys. But anyway, I fixed that, set it back to normal. So it'll be a little bit quieter. I will adjust that in post, of course, try to make my voice loud and crisp and clear without being overridden by background audio. I think we can do it. I am hopeful. I'm still learning how all that works, but I think we can do it. So what had actually happened, I switched from the old mic to a wireless headphone style mic that I could never really get dialed in. Y'all didn't seem to really care for. So I went back to the old original one, which was okay, before switching over to a nicer swing arm mounted condenser mic, which is really cool. And it worked for a little bit, and then it just started having all these issues. I thought it was a bad cable. Turns out the actual mic itself was bad. So I got it replaced, got a new one, and it has been doing much rocking the road. It has been doing much better, but I think the audio issues came from the fact that I was trying to diagnose and troubleshoot the old mic, which I was playing with the gain, trying to get it all over the place to see what would happen. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It should be fixed now. If it's not, let me know. Lars, you always seem to pick it out. You must have some crazy good ears. So I will leave it to you, my friend. Let me know if it sounds better. I hope it does. And I hope you guys are doing well. It's actually a Saturday. I am here on a Saturday recording, doing things. What do you know? This is the first time I've had a Saturday in a while that I wasn't doing something, wasn't running around, real busy. So I don't have any plans till this afternoon. It's nice. I got up, had me some coffee, hung out with my cat for a few minutes who just piled up on me. I could not move, of course. So yeah, it's been a nice relaxing morning. Like I said, don't have any plans till this afternoon. Probably need to run to Target, get a couple of things, of course. That's how life goes, always running to Target, it seems, which is going to suck. I'm going to be moving in a few months to a new place, but the biggest thing that sucks, not weird, I don't know where that came from. The biggest thing that sucks is I will be moving from like the city center. So I've got everything within arm's reach. I've got 3 supermarkets, I've got Target, I've got Walmart, all the fast food, all the sit down restaurants within, golly, I want to say like 10 minutes drive. So I mean, I'm not living in like the middle of New York City. There's no public transit, nothing like that. So I'm still driving, of course, but everything is within about a 10-minute drive, which is fantastic. Don't have to worry about it. I can do DoorDash, which I'm gonna save a lot of money not doing DoorDash, let's be honest. But ooh, there's a tanker. Let's spin around, see if there's anything in it. So yeah, I'm gonna be moving out to a more rural area, which is gonna be nice. Less people, out of an apartment into a house. So I'll have my own house again, which I've not had since I sold my last house. So that's gonna be nice. A little bit of land, all that fun stuff. But I'm gonna be much further away. Oh heck yeah! Look at that. Ooh, son. 480 or 60 liters of gas. Oh, okay. Well, there's a gas can, so we definitely want to fill this up with gasoline. We're gonna fill up the gas tank. Oh man, that is nice. I'm glad I turned around. And there's no spooky guy. Man, this is a good start. we are off to a good start. We're flying down the road, we're making distance. We just found all the gas. This is so nice. It's nice when things happen. Look at us. We're gonna have some gas. We're gonna have us a. Let's see, this thing's still full, so that's super nice. So we're gonna have a full tank of gas in the car. We're gonna have a full jerry can, and we're filling up a second jerry can. Oh man, this is nice. Part of me wants to go find a go find a barrel and just fill it up with gas and try to take it, but we really don't need it. I feel like that's just gonna cause problems in the long run. I mean, I don't think we've ever actually ran out of fuel before. Right now our biggest thing is ammo. We're running low on ammo. We weren't collecting a whole lot before the update because we only needed a round here and there for a rabbit. But now that we've got spooky dudes trying to attack us all the time, we are going through more ammo. Ooh, wait, is there a basket on the, dang it, wait. No. Sometimes there's a basket on the back of these, and that would have been helpful. Oh, there's this. We can actually fill it up with gas too. If we can fill it up with gas, I'm filling it up with gas. I'm not going to get rid of our water because I do not want to lose the water. But we are definitely, let's see, are we thirsty? I bet we're thirsty. Oh, we are hungry and thirsty. We are actually kind of in a really bad spot. Okay, so there's that. Let's drink us some water. Yeah, I did not realize we were so bad off. Ooh, we definitely need to be paying better attention to our food and water intake. Because we're burning through food just drinking and trying to recover health. Oh, that tumbleweed startled me. I thought it was a freaking bunny. And I was about to not be happy. Okay, so we got our food, we got us some water. We took us a pee, a poo. Alright, so I think we're good on all of that now. Alright, check for bunnies, we're good. Oh, we need this guy. Let's top off our oil. And then close this. This guy is not losing any water at all, that's fantastic. Okay, so then we're going to drop you, we're going to open you. We're just going to go ahead and pour you out, to be perfectly honest. I don't really want to do that, but I want the container more than the oil. And there it goes. Alright. So now we're going to sit you right here. We're going to... Okay, I was way off. We're going to put you right there. And boom. You are full. Man, there's so much fuel right there. I mean, I don't particularly want to lose all that fuel, but I really can't think of anything else that we could do. I mean, there's really just nothing here. What are you? Your compass. Yeah, there's not much else we can do. I mean, we could... I mean, there's a ship out there in the distance. There's a gold bar. There's bunnies starting to come in, though. We've spent a lot of time here, and the bunnies are starting to get close. So I think we're just going to dump you right here for a minute. I want to kind of get out of here before the bunnies start getting close. I do not want to open you. We're going to put you in the floorboard. We're going to get out of here. Yeah. It's not exactly the move that I wanted to make, but we filled up the gas tank and we got an extra 23 liters of gas. So that is quite nice. I will accept it. Like I said, I really hate to leave all that fuel behind, because usually you find those and they're full of water or diesel or nothing. So finding one that was so full of gas is a hard thing to pass up. But I think we're gonna, oh, that extra weight is making us go a little, yeep. The extra weight in the floorboard down there is causing some issues. I don't really know what to do though. Oh, wait a minute. Let's, we got a basket back there. I forgot about. Alright, so let's pick you up. And kind of shimmy. There we go. Twisty. And shimmy around the bottle. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna, kind of like, okay, that didn't really work. We're gonna take the bottle. We're gonna take you. You're gonna put you right there. You are inside the basket. Good sir. Okay, brushy brush. I don't really need, but I want to keep it. Okay. Are we good? The only thing that's out might be the brush, but honestly, if we lose the brush, I'm not too upset about it. Alright, so yeah, we got fuel for days, my friends. A completely full gas tank, 2 jerry cans for an extra 40 liters, and we have the little oil can, which is an extra 3 liters of fuel. The extra weight is making us bounce a little harder, but I think as long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. Oh, we might be okay, we might not be okay. We are definitely bouncing harder. Definitely harder bouncing. Not 100% sure why, but we are. Probably just the extra weight. Sometimes you get these cars kind of dialed in where you like them and you're used to them, and the extra weight will do weird things. But we're also going exceedingly fast. Don't go off the side of the road. That is a recipe for disaster. It does not seem as bad as it used to, so I don't know if they made an update or not that fixed that, but it is much better than it used to be. Ooh. Alright, so yeah, this is episode 50. That's kind of insane to me, just that this has been going on for so long that we've done 50 whole episodes. The distance that we've driven, I think we're over halfway to the end by now, and we really struggled at first getting any distance. There have been a few episodes where it was nothing but swapping out a car, but getting Christine back, going fast, I think we will definitely be able to make some distance up, and that's always nice, just being able to hop out here and cruise, go a $1.10, $1.20, $1.40, just flying down the highway, not having to stop a ton, and just being able to cruise and chat, see what's going on. We've got food, we've got water, we've got gas. Honestly, I don't think we're going to need to stop for a little while. You know, normally we want to stop and look for fuel, oil, things like that. Our engine and radiator are both pretty efficient now. I mean, obviously this is a big V8, we're going to burn through some fuel. But we've got a lot in reserve. So I think for probably at least the rest of this episode, unless we horribly crash and need to stop and look for a part, we're probably just going to bypass any buildings. Because as far as driving, we don't need anything at the moment. Like I said earlier, we do need some ammo. We've got a revolver here with a small box of ammo. I think we're down to 1 round, maybe none, for the AR. No, it's not an AR, it's an AK. And we've got the double barrel in the trunk. So I think it's got a few shells with it. So we're okay-ish. Is that a diner up ahead? Even if it is, like I said, we don't really need to stop. especially as low on ammo as we are. I don't want to risk running into 2 or 3 spooks, zombies, whatever. I'm just gonna call them zombies. I don't actually know what they are. Crazy dudes. Alabama football fans. Hey yo. Yes. If you're an Alabama football fan, I'm sorry. Not for the joke, but just the fact that you're an Alabama football fan. So yeah, we're just gonna call them zombies. And assume that be what they are. Why do our headlights look so dim? I guess we just got used to the high beams. I saw somebody saying that the devs were floating the idea of adding like other cars to the road, like other drivers, which would be interesting because we already use like 90% of the road just staying on it and trying to avoid rocks. I know they've got mods that add other drivers that go absolutely bonker speeds. So it would be interesting seeing if they actually do add that, how it would work. So I don't know. I'm curious as to how they would actually manage that. Would there be legit traffic, like traffic jams where there's 6 cars lined up and you can pass them? Is it just going to be one random car every 100, 2, 3, 400 kilometers, whatever? I don't know. It would be interesting to see that and kind of how they envision it. But they also said that they had hoped by the end of this year, I think now it's last year, that they envisioned the game being done, like completed, build version 1.0 done. So I'm really curious to see how they actually envision the final game, what sort of late stage tweaks they would add, additional cars, buildings. Yep, I seen it coming. I didn't think it was going to be a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's still a problem. This is a problem. Please stop. Okay. We didn't lose any headlights. All the hubcaps have been gone. I don't think anything actually fell off the car. I think we might be okay. Okay, so that's still there. The radio, this thing's been gone. I think we might have actually made it through that unscathed. If that is the case, I am exceedingly happy. I mean, I really think we didn't lose anything. I mean, that one side mirror's been gone, but that's not a huge deal. Well, I think we may have actually made it out of that fine and dandy. Well, dang. I will accept it. That was what should have been a fairly catastrophic accident, I believe. Wait a minute. What's that? What is that? Oh, is that our brush that got knocked out? It is. Well, that's kind of funny. Okay, so let's, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Let's get the brush. Let's put the brush in the trunk. We'll put it in here with the water. Or not. Okay, maybe we'll just... Okay, we'll spin it. And then there we go. Alright, so we were pretty thirsty. We drank 3 liters of water. Alright, and wait, are we hungry again? We're kind of hungry. Let's grab that and get a bite of food. And we are good. Alright. Oh, that was nice. Alright. So it's almost the Christmas holiday, so Merry Christmas, my friends, if you celebrate that. There will be another episode or 2 between now and then, but I figure it's December. It's a good time to mention it. I don't know if I will do a seasonal intro. I might. I need to. I like doing seasonal intros. It's just something different. Kind of let you know that it's something different. It's a special. I mean, even if like the episode itself is nothing special, just that the timing is. Of course, you know, we had Thanksgiving here in the US a couple of weeks ago. We had Halloween a month before that. Now we're coming right up on Christmas and New Rockin' the Road. Yes, that was a new rock in the road, not an old one. But we're coming up on New Year's, which I'm gonna be honest, I have never particularly celebrated New Year's. It doesn't really appeal to me. Like, just the whole idea. I mean, holidays in general to me signify something. Like, Halloween is like, oh, it's fall, it's harvest, it's, you go further back, it's like, oh, well, it's the weakest time between the veil of the living and the dead. The dead can cross over and visit Earth, things like that. You've got, oh, bouncy, bouncy, you've got holidays celebrating the death of somebody or the birth of somebody, of specific events. But then New Year's is like, oh, we just pick this one random day and say, this is the start of a new year. Well, I mean, that could be any day. That could be, what is over there? What is that? Oh, that's a ship. So that could be any day. That could be July 22nd, we could say, is a new year. Like the Chinese have their own New Year. So, to me, New Year's is not a big, huge deal. I don't see it as the exit of something old and the ringing in of something new. It's just, to me, it's another day. I mean, I enjoy getting the day off from work. That's super nice. And I'm actually taking the whole week after Christmas off, using up some vacation time. So I'm going to have a whole week of just off time, which is going to be super nice. Actually, it's going to be more than that. Because, I mean, the week before Christmas, 80% of corporate people don't work. And if they're actually working, we're not actually working. You know how it is. So, it's going to be a very quiet week before Christmas. And then most people are probably going to take Friday off. So that'll be a nice quiet day. Christmas is on a weekend this year. Automatically get Monday off for Christmas Observed. Then we move right into a 4-day week, which I'm taking off, so I get a whole week off at the cost of 4 vacation days. Come back the next week and get Monday off for New Year's. So I'm going to get a nice long, week-long plus vacation at the cost of only a handful of days, less than a handful of days. So not too shabby, and then I'll be rolling some vacation time over. But if you guys are anything like me, I love to roll over the maximum amount of vacation time. Because for one, when you leave a job, that vacation time is yours. It's owed. They have to pay it out to you. So especially if you're planning on leaving your job, bulk that vacation, leave right after they give it to you. They gotta pay it all out. You time it just right, you might be able to get like a whole month off work and not miss a paycheck or a dollar from a paycheck, you know what I'm saying? So that's super snazzy. And then of course, sick time doesn't really go with you, so use it when you're sick. Don't be shy about it. But yeah, like vacation time, roll that over. Maybe something will come up and you're just like, I'm really tired. I need some time off to myself to do whatever. Use a vacation day. Not a big deal. Use 2 vacation days. It's your time. And then, if you get, say you get 2 weeks of vacation, you roll that over one year, all of a sudden, the next year you got 4 weeks of vacation. Take a week in the spring, 1 in summer, 1 fall, 1 winter. You have a week's vacation every single season. That's going to be pretty nice. I mean, then of course you don't roll any over the next year, but there you go, it's yours. Do what you want to do with it. Use it, spend it. Don't be shy. But yes, it is that time, which it is unseasonably warm, which everybody has their own, oh, that was another rock, but nothing happened, thank goodness. Everybody has their own ideas on what it is. Some say it's global warming, some say it's man-made global warming, some say it's natural global warming, some say no, it's just an unreasonably warm front. Who knows? Who actually knows? It's one of those things that I do not want to get into. My personal thoughts and opinions on the matter don't matter. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a climatologist, I'm not anybody with any amount of scientific knowledge enough to say, oh yeah, I think what's causing this is this. Best I can do is listen to the experts and try to see what the consensus is. That's all I can do. Now, you ask me about computers. Yeah, I'm an expert. Sure, fine. But it is what it is. Which apparently is a very millennial thing to say now. Like, that's what we do. It is what it is. Gen X was ignored, so they just kind of got used to it. Millennials, we just accept it. Then Gen Z, man. Gen Z. They're a whole nother breed. Which they're starting to pick on us millennials for being old, and I don't appreciate it. Which I acknowledge that I am getting old. It's fine. Time happens. But we were the it crowd. We were the hip ones. And then Gen Z comes along, they're like, y'all are old. You do things weird. Like, they changed heart hands, which I was never a fan of heart hands. I was always an old soul with that anyway. But, like, you fold 4 fingers over, stick your thumb out, it's half a heart. You do that with both hands, heart. And then Gen Z comes along, and they do it with, like, 2 fingers, and that's it. And now there's this whole big thing on being able to tell if somebody's Gen Z or a millennial just because how they do heart hands, which is bonkers to me that Gen Z does heart hands wrong and tries to say that we're old because we do it the right way. Like, what the heck? Oh, okay, that was lucky. But yeah, it's crazy. And then apparently now there's a thing, they call it the millennial pause, where we hit record on something, we wait, I guess, for it to start recording, even though it's instant, and don't trim that off. And so Gen Z's like, haha, you're old, you do the millennial pause. I mean, I don't make recordings of myself to see it, so I don't know. But apparently it's a thing, and Gen Z says that we do it, so whatever. See, this is why I don't look around. As soon as I start to look around, something happens. I got called out on it one time. I wasn't paying attention, smashed head first into a rock. One of y'all was just like, yep, should have been paying attention to the road. That's what happens. I mean, it truly is what happens, especially in this game. I mean, as far out as my draw distance is, you would think I would have time to see and react to a rock off in the distance. But sometimes those suckers just come up on you before you know it. Now, it would probably be easier if I drove like this, but I feel like I'm not as good driving in third person. I mean, you get a better view of Christine, which is pretty dope, but they did a lot of interior stuff that I really just appreciate, like all the buttons and switches and knobs that you can actually just reach into the dash and turn the car on, turn the lights on. It's not just a button press on the keyboard. Oh, this has been good. This has been a good run. We've only had one crash. We found a ton of gasoline. No creepy dudes. No rabbits have tried to kill us. Our jack-o'-lanterns are still hanging on. I always expect that after the Halloween update... Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, there went a hubcap. Oh yeah, I definitely spoke too soon. I literally just said, we've only had one wreck. Oh jeez. Oh, yep, Yep, alright, let's just go ahead and turn the car off and... Yep, and we just rolled over a rock. Okay. Well. Alright, so there went that mirror. I think the only thing we lost then was one headlight, the mirror, and a hubcap. What if swore something else flew off, though? Let's kind of head back that way and see if we can find what flew off. I'm pretty certain. I mean, it definitely seemed like more than one thing flipped off. I mean, I saw the one hubcap. Alright, so there's the big rock. I thought, okay, what are you? What are you? Okay, you're that side mirror, so I guess we'll put you back on. Okay. Okay, so what's over here? What are you? Oh, you're a poo. Maybe that was what I saw flipping out, with some random poos that have been lodged in the car. I'm not sure what else would have, I mean, We lost the last hubcap that was hanging on for dear life. We lost one headlight and that side mirror. Could that have been it? Oh, there's a couple of things up here. That's the hubcap and the headlight. Is that really all that came off? We come out of it that unscathed? Dare I say, not too bad? For real. I mean, honestly. Alright, so a poo came out, which I'm fine with. The poo didn't need to be hanging out in the car anyway. The hubcap flipped off and one headlight, the mirror, and we recovered all of that. That's still there. Cool. Well, guys, we have been lucky. I spoke too soon and we had another pretty bad wreck. But all things considered, only a couple of things flipped off. And we found it. We got a poo unlodged from the car, so that's pretty nice. Found a bunch of gas. This has been a decent episode. A downright decent one. And hopefully the mic is fixed so that buzzing in the background is gone. If it's still there, the last thing that I can think of is that the way I've got my desk set up, I've got dual monitors on a mount, like on an articulating mount, which is secured to the back of my desk. So the only thing that I can think of otherwise is that the fan from the computer, because if I play this for a good while, the computer starts to heat up. The fan is pushing out the hot air, and the tower sits on my desk behind the monitors, which should be out of the pickup range of the mic. But I suppose it could just be a nice dull hum that it picks up. However, I'm looking at the mic gain, and when I don't talk, it is dropping all the way down, saying that it's not picking up anything. So I do think that the issue was that I had the mic gain cranked way up for troubleshooting in the past, and I just never turned that down. Which, Lars, thank you for pointing that out, because I never would have thought about it. I did notice that the mic gain was always, or not the gain, but that the mic was always picking something up, but I honestly just figured it was just a little bit of background noise, the AC was running, or the cat would meow in the background, whatever. But yeah, I stopped talking and it completely drops to no pickup. So I think that may have been it, but let me know if it's back, because I think we are going to pause here and have us a little sleepy sleep. A little sleepy sleep through the night while we coast to a stop and not into that rock. Okay, good. Whew, I saw that rock and I thought we were going to pop right into it. There's a storm out there. We have not driven through a storm yet, which we've not really needed to. Although the road does kind of look like it's heading toward it. Maybe we'll finally get to go through a dust storm. Let's see, where does the road go? Which those things are deceptively close. They are generally quite a bit larger than they appear. So it's usually further out than it seems. And it looks like we're curving this way, but we may be moving into the flats. Once we get into the flats, the road zigzags and serpentines around a lot, usually kind of back over itself to the point that you can just pick a straight line and cut off a good amount of road just crisscrossing over itself. So it looks like, so there's a ship out there. So the road kind of moves off in this direction. Looks like it's away from the storm. At least for now. Yeah, storm's over there. We're going this away. There's a rock. And now we're spinning out because I cranked the wheel really hard. Cactus. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. Saved it. Holy cow. That's the thing, man. Those big rocks, when they do start to spawn in like that, the turning radius on these cars whew, really makes it hard. But I think a lot of it is because we're barreling forward so fast that the time you crank the wheel, it still just powers forward. So I really need to not just overreact and crank it like that, but try to just punch, 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 kind of like we do through the turns. I feel like we would get around that a lot easier, but it's really hard to not just panic and crank the wheel one direction. Even though it doesn't work and we know it doesn't work. Still try to do it anyway. Oh, look at that. 215 miles. I know I checked it when we started. I do not remember how far we have went. But it's fine. I guarantee we have went well beyond 50 kilometers. Because we're sitting at about 30-35 minutes now. Ooh. Oh no. 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 Okay, please stop. Please stop. Anytime now. Okay. That... Oh, that was bad. We lost the headlight. We lost... we lost the radio. We lost the door. How do we lose an entire freaking door, man? Oh, that was rough. Okay. So the biggest thing we need to find is the door. I think that's it. Oof. Okay, we're a little hurt. Yeah. Yep, that was kind of rough. That was actually a lot of rough. Oof. Alright, so I definitely spoke too soon about not having a lot of wrecks. I don't know if it's autosave. Blip. If it's worth trying to find that. Yeah, headlight, that's the word I'm looking for, or not. We also lost the radio. I don't really care about the radio, we don't use it. I just don't like the gaping hole in the center dash. Bah humbug. What are you? You're nothing. You're just a missing line. Where's the rock that we even hit? Was that it? Back there that we just passed? I feel like that may have been it. Yeah, I'm thinking we didn't bounce as far as it appeared. Because it definitely feels like sometimes we bounce further than we actually end up really going. So let's see, we were coming through here. I think this is the rock that we hit. And then it kind of launched us this way. We lost our door. And we landed somewhere out here in the world. Alright, so I'm not seeing the radio or the headlight. They may have just been flung off. May have fallen through the world. I do not know. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get back on the road. We're going to smack into another freaking rock. Oy, okay. Alright, everything's out of place in our hands. I don't like it, but whatever. Okay, hit another rock. Okay, and we lost something right there. What is that? Oh, hubcap. And put that right there. And we're gonna come back over here. I do not want to be facing the wrong way and risk. Car, what are you doing? Okay. I did that thing where we're stuck in reverse again. Alright. Was that something that fell off? No. Alright, so we're missing Uno headlight. And we have another autosave. Come on, there we go. Alright, headlights are in the back seat, right? Headlight? Yep. Headlight. And out. And headlight. This is why we collect the headlights. Alright, so... headlights are fixed. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. It's getting all jerky. Alright, so I think we're good. I think all we're missing are the hubcaps, that one side mirror, the radio. Nothing that particularly matters. Oh, we lost the rear view mirror too. That may have been one of the other things I saw fly off in that other wreck. Why didn't you guys tell me? Jeez. Oh, Lord. Alright. So, where are we? We're here. Storm's over there. Road is under us. I think we're good. Oh, there's a double building up ahead. Might stop and refill our water, but I think we will do that next time. I think we're going to call it here, my friends. We have went a good distance, 17 and a half. I want to say we started at, what, like 189? So we've definitely went more than 50 kilometers, which is good. I wanted to make some speed up. We got a lot of gas. But I think we are going to call it here, my friends. It has been fun. I've enjoyed catching up with you as always. And I'm Logan. This is The Long Drive. I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, I'm glad to have you back. If you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me. Mean a lot to my little tiny black heart. If you would give me a subscribe, a like, a comment, just tell me if you like the content. If you don't, I appreciate you for making it this far. And guys, as always, thanks again so much. Appreciate you. I'm Logan. This is The Long Drive, and I will catch you next time.